word commitment is what transforms a promise into a reality. And days like today, the ceremonies, the badges, the words of commitment are all meant to help remind us of what it is that we are here for. We have a purpose, we have a meaning, we matter to God. We are someone, not a something. The hope is that their words transfer and translate into actions, because sometimes people will believe what we say, but they will always believe what we do.
The difference between Aboriginal people and the Torres Strait Islanders, especially in the storytelling, is they would use certain symbols, which is totally different from ours. I'm very proud to bring my culture to the Year 5s and for Iona College, giving me the opportunity.
Well, when I first heard that we were going to meet with people that came, especially just from Sydney, come up and to do a workshop with us, I was really excited also to have a really good time with them, and then to also perform with them.
I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep us from all wrong.
The techniques and skills idea of North gave us were pretty amazing, because they didn't just focus on straight singing things that you would normally get from teachers teaching you, but they did it a lot more fun and interesting ways, such as give us pop songs such as Michael Jackson and do rehearsals of that and bring it all together as a group, and also give us ideas of different instruments which we could implement our voices in to get the correct sound out of that. So altogether, I think they perfectly nailed the line in between fun and learning.
You're telling each other a secret in this quiet bit. Do that quiet bit again. Quieter, quieter, quieter. Tell each other. Do this with your bodies and do it again. It's a rumour that you've heard, and now you've confirmed the rumour. You're going to tell everyone else. Okay, go.
Our science department has had many recent developments. We are very proud of our recent connections with QUT, as they enable the boys to help preserve the coral reefs of the Great Barrier Reef and look after the future.
When we talk about climate change, it's flux. This has survived ice ages. At the moment, we face rising ocean temperatures, which are probably the biggest, and that comes again from climate change. 600 different species of coral makes it the most diverse ocean ecosystem on the planet, is our Great Barrier Reef, so that's pretty cool. So what some coral do is that they create this mucus layer on the outside of them, stick everything together, and then they just slough it off, slide it all off. And that's what you can see going on here. So the biggest thing with temperature change is not that the temperature is changing, it's that it's staying changed. So we have longer periods where we can have weeks and weeks of these high temperatures, and it's doing this to the corals. Because we have those extremes of El Nino and extremes of La Nina happening more and more regularly, we're having longer and longer periods of temperature change during those times.
We can better prepare ourselves for periods of El Nino by putting structures in place to stop sediment running into the Great Barrier Reef. With this gained knowledge from our experiments, we can see that sediment is a huge factor in the bleaching of corals. By removing this factor, we may allow these corals to flourish into the future.
So if it's being done by us and it's not natural, we have an opportunity to change it, right? Because if we can induce it, then we can stop it.
And therefore I will be making a difference to the Great Barrier Reef and possibly worldwide.
I really enjoy participating in marine studies because I feel like I'm doing my part in helping corals be more sustainable and healthier for the future.
This joint venture we're doing with Brett Lewis from QUT is very exciting. The boys get to learn about some real life challenges of local corals from Moreton Bay, and this is very important because there's going to be a lot more drastic climate change in the future.
We are fathers to future fathers, future leaders in our society. So dads, be proud and be intentional. We are shaping eternity. And more than ever in this world, we need strong and good dads.